Hey, late Merry Christmas. Sorry about that. I was gonna try to say something over the weekend. Had a lot going on. Friday morning, our heat went out. Long story short, it was the blower motor, the fan, inside fan that locked up. So I thought I would give some companies a chance to make, to make some business. So I called one, and they come over. 79 to look at it and tell me what I already knew. That's not their fault. That's my fault. I should have just went ahead and trusted my gut. And anyway, uh, between all day Friday and uh, yeah, pretty much all day Friday, I spent time uh, making phone calls to try to find the part or parts. Found them, got a decent price, picked them up, spent roughly about 250. Just a few dollars more, but I'm just rounding. It was like 250, I think 257 or something like that. But anyway, you get the point. Um, the uh, uh, the company wanted over 600. It was like 630, I think it was, or close to that. I've got it wrote down. I'm not going to go try to look for it right this second. So that's why I did. That's why uh, I did that. They wanted over six. He first told me it'd be over four, and then after checking, and I asked what they could, if they could help us out with the price, and he said that they generally don't do that because they really don't, because his boss doesn't, their company, his company really doesn't care because it's time of the year. If they, customer says no, they'll just, they got plenty of other customers. Which I told him I thought that was bad business tactics because we all could be a customer to them, regardless, whether we're new or existing. So, you know, that mentality really didn't wasn't to me wasn't a very smart business tactic. So he said he did check with them anyway, and they told him that they had to stay firm on that price. So that's why I went out and looking, figure out how to do it myself, or find the stuff. Um, anyway, after I had already done found the stuff, but I hadn't went and gotten it, he called me back and said that the price actually was going to be originally was going to be over $900, but he said the boss was willing to work something out and drop the price since it was so high, and was willing to go for $630. Well, if you wasn't going to adjust your price to start with, you're obviously telling me a lie now to make yourself look good. So anyway, got the part Saturday morning. Started working on it Saturday afternoon. Took till yesterday afternoon while Dessa was cooking Christmas dinner. Uh, got it done before she got done cooking. Uh, took a video of it running, of it operating. If I can get it on here, I will. I'll have to make it a separate video because I don't know how to combine the two. It would be nice if I could combine the two, but it's only like a minute long video. But anyway, that's what's been going on. Other than that, Christmas was okay. Uh, while the heat was down, went to Walmart and bought a few heaters for the house. Bought a big one for the living room and small ones for the bedrooms for us and the kids. They were pretty decent. That was $160. Took all that back with the receipt this morning and got that money back. So really, the only thing we were out of pocket with was the repair on the air handler on the unit, and it's been running fine. So to those who ever questioned my skill with heating and air or HVAC, uh, I'll show you the video, and then you can take yourself to the woodshed for those statements and those thoughts. Some of you do believe that I could do it. Some of you thought I was full of it. So anyway, and if you still want to call me a liar, I'll show you all my credentials. I just don't do it no more because, well, I'm fat. I'm older. My patience wears out more. My patience wears out quicker. Oh, and that's the unit right there. I'll take you in here and let you listen. Well, you might be able to hear it. I don't know. I'm not gonna turn the light on. See if I can. No, I don't think I can change it to where you can see the return. Oh, I'll turn the light on. Crap. No, I'm not gonna turn the light on. Anyway, we're right here close enough to it. Put it up against the return and let you hear it. Anyway, I'll probably try to share that video as well on the channel. But for those of you who ever doubted me a few years back, when I tried to get back into it that time and struggled, sometimes if you haven't done something in a long time, you lack confidence. The knowledge is always there, whatever it is. It's like riding a bicycle. You never forget how to do it. It just may take you some time to get it back, or to remember it when you haven't done it in a while. Okay? So, like I said, for those of you that I used to talk to, and you know who you are, that ever doubted, you know where you can stick it. I'm not perfect. I'm not bragging. But I did the whole thing. Mounted it, installed it, and even wired it up. And the smoke stayed in it. I have burnt one up before. When I was doing a side job one day for a customer. Somebody referred them to me that used to do the work themselves for that person. And I did smoke a motor. And I had to replace it. And I lost profit. And that's okay, because it was my fault. But anyway, this isn't all that last bit. That wasn't to brag or to be a smart aleck, whatever. Just letting those of you that ever had doubt, or rolled your eyes about it, or whatever, or had disbelief, you can stick it. Anyway, Merry Christmas to everybody. I'll try to do something like this again, close to or around or on New Year's, something like that. I might try to go live instead if enough of you'll say something on this one to say if you're interested in me doing that, if you'll be able to participate in it. And that's fine. Still got that smoke. It was a little smoky that morning when that motor burned out. It went up, the smoke made it up through the ventilation and through the supply vents and stuff like that in the bedrooms and stuff. Some rooms smelled worse than others. And it was pretty cold that morning, so I mean, trying to ventilate the house and get the smoke out and get the smell out. I mean, it's like 8 degrees outside, so you know you gotta pick your poison and choose the lesser of the two evils. Do I wish to freeze or just grin and bear the smoke, grin and bear the smell? So we cracked the windows for a little bit, tried to let it, you know, and this before we got the heaters. So we were cracking the windows and trying to get what we could out. And then, you know, till we couldn't stand it no longer, you know, as far as it being cold, and then close the windows back up. And then, you know, the rest of the story trying to figure everything out. So, yeah, Murphy's Law, visit us Friday. That's the only thing I can tell you. Murphy's Law, visited us Friday. Okay. Unwanted, unplanned visit from an old friend. And I don't even know if you can call him a friend. But Murphy showed up Friday morning. But that's okay, because Murphy showed who was boss. There you go. I'll talk to y'all later. We're gonna have some. We just recently had a conference, a virtual conference, last weekend. Got some new stuff coming out, new product stuff coming out. I'll keep you posted, keep you informed on that as well. Yeah, fun times. Challenges happen in life. You best learn how to make it. Figure it out. That's what business owners do. And if we have to ask for a helping hand, you're still figuring it out. Can't do everything on your own. Nothing wrong with getting a helping hand or accepting a helping hand. Doesn't make you less of a person. It's what God put us on this earth for, to be there for each other and help each other, if we can. Do what we can do. And rely on Him through faith that He'll help make, that it's His plan when what His plan is, and you get through it. So there you go. Talk at you later. Almost 15 minutes in. That should be enough. If you haven't subscribed, just for the sake of knowing when I do these things, even though I do try to share them to my Facebook and to her Facebook, still go ahead and subscribe. That way you get that extra notification in case you get it from Facebook, and then you get on Facebook and you get distracted by all the bull crap that's on the news feed and on your wall or whatever. Just do it. Facebook's a distraction anyway. It's already enough of a distraction. So, too many of you can't stay off of it long enough. You guys let us know when you go to the bathroom. That's how bad it is. Anyway, talk at you later. Bye. Love you.